We did our migration from Finacle 7 to Finacle 10 in 2015. But that decision, the thought going into that decision to remain on the platform goes back to our experience in the initial migration. We moved out of a legacy mainframe system back in 2005 when we cut over to Finacle. And that decision was really about becoming more customer-focused, more flexible, and becoming more cost-effective, to be honest about it. And in those first, I guess, 10 years we were running Finacle 7, we did fulfill those objectives. We felt Finacle did provide that for us. So going into 2015, when we were looking at the decision, re-looking at the decision, it was quite timely actually after 10 years running on our core. We have a policy of kind of re-looking at our core banking systems, at least considering making a change every 10 years. That was fortuitous that was the right time for us to move into 10. In fact, we were quite eager to move into 10 because we knew of the new capabilities it was going to be bringing to us in terms of availability, as well as some of the new functionalities brought about by Finacle Integrator. And as we all know, it's moved on and developed further since then. So this was the thinking going into us staying with Finacle and moving into Finacle 10, which was quite a big effort in itself, as everybody pretty much knows, moving from 7 to 10 was a pretty big migration in itself. So we're happy with the results of that, quite pleased with that, and we're quite still looking forward to continuing our relationship with Finacle as our core banking. Unionbank led the core migration trend or wave back in when we did our cut over to Finacle 7 back in 2005. Since then, pretty much the entire industry has caught up. Only very few players remain in their legacy systems, but they've progressed, as most of Asia has, moved into core banking transformation and executed that. We needed to stay ahead of that trend, and we felt one way to do that was to move into Finacle 10 as soon as possible. And the particular thing we're looking at there in today's world with a disruption being caused by digital transformation and all the disruption being caused in the industry, we saw the opportunities available in Finacle's API capabilities and the way we can leverage that to come up with even more customized solutions for our customers. All of these new trends and technologies are very important, very exciting, and present many opportunities for us. At the bank, we have jumped into pretty much all these technologies, RPA, beginning use of AI and blockchain. We've jumped into this head first, and we have many exciting experimentations going in there. RPA in particular is something we have been using most recently to automate a lot of the processes at the branch. We have now introduced our first completely paperless branch in the Philippines, and we used a lot of that technology to make that happen. Back in 2017, Unionbank of the Philippines launched the ARC, which is our our interpretation, our vision of what banking in the future could be. The ARC is a completely paperless branch. We do not have tellers. The space does not look like a branch. There are no forms waiting for you at the door. It is a completely new kind of experience. We're able to execute on that on the ARC using a combination of technologies, and of course, Finacle was core to that. We did a lot of integration using BPA, business process automation, and RPA technologies to make that paperless process a reality. It's actually quite successful, and we have received quite a few accolades for that. Key to the success of the ARC was the ability to integrate that new experience to the Finacle core banking platform. Without Finacle's ability to integrate at that level, we would not have been able to deliver the new experience that the ARC is now.